What's the word? Gods and goddesses here. Today I wanted to talk about Gene from Bob's Burgers. I don't understand how the fuck anybody could ever say they like Gene from Bob's Burgers. I don't get it. He's literally the only character with no nuance or substance as far as the main characters go, Teddy and obviously the rest of the family. I mean, he's not funny. He has nothing interesting about him. He's just Gene. Like I don't even know how to describe it. Like you got Bob, who obviously loves burgers, his wife, he's dedicated to his children. You know what I'm saying? Typical father stuff. Then you got Louise, chaotic. She wants to take after her father, take after the family business. And she looks up to her dad. Then you got Tina. He loves horses, boys, zombies. She's weird, but she has something going for her. She has personality. Literally every character has nuance but Jean. Like I said, Tina, boys, horses, zombies. Then you got even Linda. Linda, she's obsessed with mommy wine time and food, and she's dedicated to her children too. You know what I'm saying? Typical housewife shit. And it's like, but they're all. And the thing about them, they're all funny. They all have their funny moments. Even Teddy, and he's not even a part of the main family. Even Teddy has better moments and laughs than Gene. Like Gene is just there. Like Gene is supposed to somehow be comic relief while simultaneously not being funny. Like that doesn't like it doesn't even make sense. The only things he ever talks about is poop and just saying stupid stuff. Like he never says anything funny or with quote unquote meaning. Like he just says BS. Like Gene just says a whole bunch of bullshit. There's literally nothing good about Gene. Like even Teddy, a side character, someone outside of the main family, is funnier than him. All he ever talks about is poop and just being low IQ. And every time he comes on screen, bro, I just can't stand him. He's never saying anything important. He just says a bunch of random stuff that doesn't even make sense for him to know. Like I can't express how much hate I have for Gene, bro. Gene is literally a waste of a character. Like, even if you look at other sitcom type shows, adult animation type shows, everybody has something about them that separates them from others. And then you just got Gene. Like, he's useless. He's not funny. He's supposed to be comedic relief. But it's every time he says something, it's just a bunch of bullshit. Every time he says something, it's just a bunch of BS, or he's talking about poop. How is that funny? I remember one person was saying, someone I know personally was saying how, saying the reason he's funny is because he doesn't take anything serious. And it's like, I mean, I guess, but that funny though, I don't really see Gene not taking anything serious as funny. I think I've had like six, maybe five genuine laughs from Gene as a character. Like and that's another thing. I feel like Gene is carried by Louise and Tina. When it's them three together, they click and it's funny. When it's just Tina and Louise, they click and it's funny. When it's just Gene and one other person, that shit is terrible. I literally skip all Gene episodes because they suck. Why is our tank not moving forward? Gene is not a good watch. Like I don't know how, but somehow Gene is the worst comedic relief character of all time. Like your job is comedy relief, and you're not even good at that shit. All your whole thing is just be funny, and you're not funny. This has to be the worst comp I've ever run into as a Moon Knight player. Spider-Man flyers, and we got this Thor who's literally just playing into Penny's fucking dick. Anyway, Gene is an unexplainable phenomenon. That as just a waste of space. Man has a singular job. Be funny, and he can't even do that shit. Gene is a genuine waste of space. Like I don't know if his jokes get better or what, but so far, all he talks about is defecating himself and having diarrhea. Outside of that, he just says a whole bunch of random BS. That's not funny. Get your meat riding ass on. See, that's what I'm talking about. Spider-Man is so annoying. And you know what? I could chalk this up to me being too old for the show. But is Bob's Burgers not considered adult animation? Like, and the real question I got is what's the criteria for adult anime? I mean, I'm not even gonna say that. It's definitely, but it ain't even about the show, bro. This is about Gene and how Gene is just not funny. And that's another thing about Gene. He's literally, aside from him not even being funny, he's dead ass just a fuck up. Like, he don't listen for nothing. Like, it gets to the point where it's like, bro, that shit is dead ass weaponized incompetence. Like, it gets to that point where it feels like it's weaponized incompetence. He does it on purpose, gang. We could use another tank, man, instead of a Psylocke. Ooh, quick play logic. Back up, buddy. Yeah, that's it. What was I saying? Oh yeah, when it gets to the point where it feels like it's weaponized incompetence with Gene. You will give that man explicit instructions. I mean, as straightforward as the instructions can get, and he will still find a fucking way to fuck it up and do the complete opposite. What's wrong with that man or that boy? And I know a lot of people gonna be like, oh, well, he's a little kid. Give him some slack and shit. After a while, it's like, can he at least learn from his mistakes a little bit? I mean, like a little. He consistently makes these retarded decisions over and over and over and over again. It gets to the point where you're just looking at the screen like, all right, man, y'all gotta put him in special needs or some shit, because there's just no way he acts like this unironically. Something's tapped with that kid. He definitely needs some type of help. And like I said, Bob's Burgers ain't even bad. I love all those characters. But then there's Gene, Teddy's, bro. I fuck with Mort more than I fuck with Gene. I love all those characters. My favorite character is Tina and Bob. But then there's Gene. Like, Gene just feels like a disruptive force. Like, I deadass don't watch any Gene episodes. If it's an episode that's very clearly centered around Gene, I'm not watching that shit. I'm sorry. I'm just not watching it. Call me crazy, but Gene unironically ruins the show for me. I'm not gonna sit here and go that far and say he ruins the show, but that boy definitely on the spectrum, boy. I mean, I think all of them kids. I'm pretty sure all the kids on the spectrum. They just all on different ends of it. But Bob's Burgers is a great show. Great enough to where it got all them Emmys and it's so critically acclaimed. I don't know why. I'm gonna be honest on that. But it's good. It's funny. But then there's Gene. He's just a nuisance. Like, he's just so bothersome. He's probably the most bothersome character on the show. Like, the exterminator. I mean, not the exterminators. The health inspectors are funnier than Gene. Hugo is funnier than Gene. I forgot his partner's name, but he's funnier than Gene, and he barely be saying shit. Gene is a bleak point in the Bob's Burgers series. Like, y'all couldn't make him like a undercover smart person who like throws out random quips every now and then. Like, you don't even gotta overdo it. But like, y'all could have gave him like some moments where like he accidentally says something smart. Y'all don't even give him that. He's just slow. Like, y'all could have at least made him someone who throws out a smart remark every now and again. I think he has a negative IQ at this point. Because, I mean, it's bad. But leave it to the Punishers to just post up on a turret. Gene is a blemish on the Bob's Burgers legacy, if you ask me. He's a pure weak point in the series, and I think they should. Well, Bob Burgers is a completed series now, but I wish they would have gave him something more than fucking poop jokes and being stupid. Like, y'all couldn't give him anything other than that. I mean, he liked music, but other than that, I don't even think he has any real interest in anything. Everybody else has some type of interest. And then there's Gene. Like, this ain't gonna be too long because I'm just talking shit about a little kid on a fictional show. But fuck Gene. Anyway, that's the end of the video. Remember, refuse to be regular.